Hey guys, Abs here. We've made a number of changes to the SociSynd system and I'm going to be taking you through them updates now. There's actually two updates I'm going to be taking you through. One is for a brand new connection that we've added. We've added Google Sites. Fantastic connection, guys. As you're fully aware, it's got an awesome page rank on there as well. The links are no follow, but it's a fantastic site to actually benefit from. The second update that we've added is for Facebook. When we actually make Facebook shares now, instead of posting onto your timeline and walls, you're actually able to specify groups and pages, and the software will actually use them groups and pages that you specify to actually make shares on them. We've also introduced another feature as well, guys, to make our Facebook accounts look much more natural. So what we do now is there's an area here in your settings section where it says add quotes and feed URLs, one per line. And what this allows you to do, guys, is add quotes or text in here, one per line. As you can see, I've actually got a file made here that I've already created. I'm going to show you exactly what this does anyway. So this is all one per line, guys. Of course, you can extend this out as well if you needed to, or however you want to do it, just so that it makes it easier. What I always do is add it to a text file first, and then from text into the site, because don't forget, if you are copying and pasting, for example, from here, then it might not allow the system, it might add special characters to the system, which we don't want when we're posting to the sites. So what does this area actually do? Okay, so it's to do with Facebook, guys, and we're hoping to introduce this to other social accounts as well. What this does, it actually allows us to make our Facebook accounts look much more natural. Let me explain. What the system's going to do now, provided that you actually have details in here, so you want quotes in here or sayings in here, or you want feed URLs in here, one per line. And what the system's going to actually do is every single day when your submitter starts, it's going to go and make a post on your Facebook wall, so on your timeline. And what it's going to do is going to choose one of these. So it actually goes in order. So it'll go with the first one first, then the second one, then the third one, then the fourth one, then the fifth one. Oops, let me Control Z. Until it reaches the very final one. After the final one, guys, it'll start again from the very beginning. So it's a good idea to have a large list down here, or a large list of feed URLs. And what the software actually does is every single day you log into Facebook, it'll go to your wall or your timeline, it'll make a post like one of these posts, so obviously without any URL or anything in there. It makes it look natural, and it works fantastic. And then the system's going to go ahead, and when it has to do the 10 shares, Facebook shares, then it'll actually work off groups and pages that you've actually added to the system as well. So I'm going to show you that now. I'm going to click on save this over. I'm going to go to, let's go over to add accounts. And what I'm going to show you is near Facebook. Okay, near Facebook, as you can see, guys, we've got a new area down here now. This area asks for Facebook page or group names. Provided that you've got Facebook pages or group names down here, guys, and the system's going to be sharing to them pages and them group names. If you don't, then it's going to be sharing straight onto your timeline. Okay, so what you can do here is you can have one group followed by a comma, second group followed by a comma, even followed by a page. And what the system will do, it'll actually rotate through each one. So let's say, for example, you are making 10 shares to Facebook on a daily basis, and you've got two groups noted down here. The software will actually go and post to group 1, then it'll post over to group 2, then group 3, then group 1 again, then group 2, group 1, group 2. So it'll actually rotate. If you've got 3, it'll do group 1, group 2, group 3, group 1, group 2, group 3. So it's a fairly cool system, and all you have to do, guys, if you've already got your Facebook account added, is go over to view accounts, edit, change the details, and add your Facebook group and your page in there as well. Now there's a few requirements when we actually add a group and a page inside of here, guys. So I'm going to go over to Facebook. As you can see, I'm going to create a new group page. What we need to ensure is the privacy section, guys, when we do actually create the group, is make the group open. We don't want it closed and we don't want it secret. We want the group open. Having the group open ensures that the group's actually searchable through the search engines and is visible by the search engines, which means our links and everything are going to be visible on there as well. So this is how you work with the new Facebook features, guys. It's fantastic. It's a cool feature. It's going to mean that we're going to have our likes from our Facebook account. We've actually got Facebook pages and groups that we can actually post to now, and at the same time we're going to go ahead and make our accounts look much more natural by using our timeline just for sending quotes or something to as well. Now, just to let you know, if you're adding feed URLs where we ask for the list of quotes, then the system doesn't add any link from the feed. The only thing that it'll do is add the title from that feed entry. Okay, and Google Sites, guys. As you can see, Google Sites, when you want to add a Google Sites account, guys, you got Google Sites names. I'm going to be talking to you about Google Sites now. But the first thing that I want to mention to you guys is, if you have a look at Blogger, then Blogger, Google Sites use exactly the same login details. So it's a good idea, if you've already got Blogger added, guys, go over to Google Sites. I'm going to go over to Google Sites now. I've actually got it open. It's sites.google.com. Alternatively, you can just click on this link here, and that will take you straight over to sites.google.com. Okay, so I'm already logged in, guys. I'm logged in with my same details that I've used for my Blogger account, and as you can see, I've got no sites in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on create a site. Okay, and we're going to create a site together. So the name of the site, I'm going to call it anything. So I'll call it My Bits. Okay, and the site location, okay, My Bits, I'm happy with that if that's going to be on there. And I'm going to enter the capture in here as well. I'm just going through this setup, guys, so you know exactly what you're going to be doing yourself as well. Okay, I hope it's the right one. Okay, so once I've entered the capture, guys, where do I go now? Towards the top, create. Okay, I'm going to have a blank template, guys. Obviously, you can choose templates from here as well. Okay, this is just waiting for Google to respond. Oops, okay, location has been chosen. Okay, this has already been chosen, so I'm going to do My Bits 1, and I'm going to click on Create Site. And at the top, you can see it's actually saying it's waiting. Okay, that's been taken as well. Okay, My Bits 12. Sorry about this, guys. I really didn't know if any of these were going to be taken or not. Okay, we're still waiting, obviously, for Google, as you can see from there, guys. Come on, Google. Okay, it doesn't seem to be wanting to respond. Okay, it doesn't look like Google Sites is actually responding to this. So what I'm going to do, guys, this could actually happen to you as well, is I'm going to actually go in here and just click on enter again. So nothing's happened there, guys. I'm going to go over to, what am I going to do? I'm just going to go over to Sites. Okay, so we're back on sites.google.com. And as you can see, guys, I went over to sites.google.com. It wasn't responding. But as you can see, it's actually been created down here. So this is actually an internal Google error. So I'm going to click on this My Bits now, guys. And I'm going to set this up again, because I don't think anything's been set up. Okay, it has been set up. Fantastic. Okay, so, oops. Okay, so this is one site. I'm going to create another site as well, guys. So what our system allows you to do now is, let's go over to SociSynd. I'll actually show you. Is when we actually create Google Sites, in the same way that we can add Facebook pages and Facebook groups separated by comma, then we can do exactly the same with Google Sites. I'm not 100% sure of what the limits are with Google Sites, but I believe they allow you to create 5 sites on a monthly basis. And I've been doing a bit of research as well. When we get over like 1,000 pages, so every time we make a post, and we've made over 1,000 posts to the one Google Sites, then the Google Sites can start to run a little slow. So what we've actually allowed you to do is create multiple sites within Google Sites. So I'll do this as my, I don't know, creations. And obviously down here, I'll put it as 563, just something random. And we'll make another one. Hopefully this one will work a little better. And click on create. Hopefully we'll get the full setup this time. Okay, it just looks like Google Sites just does not want to respond properly, guys. I'm not 100% sure why. I believe it's in the process of creating the site for us in the background, and there must be something that's not catching on to actually tell us that the site's been created. But you can see from the top there, creating your site, it's saying creating your site there as well. I'm going to go back over to sites.google.com, so I'm going to append this URL. I'm going to remove everything, so you can see I'm going back to sites.google.com, and as you can see I've gone back over to sites.google.com, guys, and we've got this here as well, my shares, my creation, sorry, and as you can see we've got nothing else in here, guys. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly how to add these into the system now. Okay, so what we need to do now is place these inside of the SociSynd system. So I've actually got these open here, guys. This was the My Bits one that I created. What we need to do now is when we're over at the let me just close out of these so you know exactly how I got over to these as well. So I've logged into Google Sites, guys. These are my two sites that I've actually got created down here. I'll click on one of the sites, and what I need to do now is in the URL, guys, you'll have sites.google.com site, and then you'll have the actual URL of your blog that's actually being created. So what we need is the mybits12 from the URL. Okay, and we're going to enter it inside of here. So we'll have mybits12, and then we'll have comma, and because we've actually got two sites, guys, I'm going to enter them both. And on my creations, again, I'm going to take from the URL, it's called my creations 563, and I'm going to enter that into here as well, guys. And that's exactly how that would work. And you can have up to 5, I believe. So you could actually create another one. We could actually attempt to create another one here as well, guys, just for fun, for example. And obviously this is going to be the area that we're looking to add into the actual SociSynd system. My funny thingamabogs 12 ANERCHR, and I don't think it's going to work, but this is the area, this is what we'd actually be entering inside of the SociSynd system, guys. Obviously for some reason Google Sites seems to have a major issue with maybe Internet Explorer, it could be, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to click on, I'm going to go back over to the sites.google.com, and as you can see, Just for Fun has been created. I'll click on Just for Fun, and it's My Funny Things 12. But it's a good idea, guys, when you do actually create these, try and vary your template. Maybe have a classroom style sort of site, or soccer team sort of site, or various things like that. And when you actually go over to My Creations, you've got a number of settings. Sorry, this is Edit Page. This is a new page. You don't need to worry about these because the software is going to be doing these. And just to let you know, when we are actually posting on Google Sites, then we do actually add images on there. We randomize the location of your links. But you can see a number of areas that you can actually manage your sites and everything down here as well. You can actually sign up for AdSense, put AdSense on the sites as well. But just keep in mind, guys, that AdSense doesn't like duplicate content, and on your Google account then it's going to be posting content from everyone else's posts, so I personally wouldn't risk it. So anyway, that's exactly how you add it, guys, and then add in your blogger email address and your password. So basically your Google Sites email and password, and you're well on your way to actually start working with Google Sites and Facebook as well. So I really hope this does make sense, guys, and I hope you enjoy working with it. Just one last update to make you aware, guys. Google Sites, we've added, it allows you to create and post to a number of sites. I believe the actual settings for Google Sites is at the moment 5 a day. We will increase this once we know everything's working fine, guys. We'll actually increase it automatically on our end, maybe from 5 to 7, from 7 to 10. We're actually got a number of things that we're working on as well, guys. So we've got some real cool things in the pipeline, and obviously with Facebook we've made the update so you can actually post to the Facebook pages and Facebook groups. When you are creating Facebook pages or Facebook groups, guys, just make sure that you actually keep the privacy on open, and you can also enter a number of details inside of the settings area so that they get posted onto your Facebook timeline and makes your account look much more natural. So I hope you enjoy this update, guys. Very simple, very straightforward. There are a number of changes, but the changes for the better. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy working with it.